Ed DeCosta of eddecosta.com, and you have found my YouTube channel, and I'm so glad that you are here. Today is Wednesday, February 19th, 2014, and the subject of today's video blog is Happiness is a State of Mind. Now, here in North America, particularly where I live, it's been a brutal winter. It's been very, very cold, lots and lots of snow. And so what do people do during this time of the year? They're growing weary, and they complain about the weather, which is kind of silly when you think about it, because number one, you're not going to change the weather one single bit. You're having no impact there. But what are you having an impact on? You're having an impact on your own energy level, your own state, and the energy level and state of the people that you're complaining to. So it's kind of silly when you think about it in that way. So I want to talk to you today about really channeling positive energy. How do you derive positive energy out of negative weather? Well, you've probably heard of George Santayana. George Santayana was a Spanish-American philosopher. Said some pretty profound things, but one of my favorite quotes of his is as follows. To be interested in the changing seasons is a happier state of mind than to be hopelessly in love with spring. Now, what is he talking about? He's talking about enjoying the process, enjoying the variety, saying that, you know what, it's bitterly cold, snowy, blustery days in February that make me appreciate a beautiful spring day. It makes me understand and enjoy a warm summer day more so than if I only had warm summer days. I'm not criticizing those that live in tropical climates where they have the same weather all of the time, but I'll tell you, for my choice, I'd much rather the variety, and I think that's what Santayana is talking about. But what he's also talking about is a state of mind, is about an exercise through which you can change your state of mind. And I'm going to share with you one that I learned a long time ago, and I've shared with many, many others, and hopefully you like it as well. And it's simply an exercise. I'll give you an example. Imagine you're driving in your car, and you encounter some traffic, and you're growing very anxious about that traffic because you're heading to the airport and you're about to go on a flight to somewhere that you're really, really looking forward to, something fun, okay? And then you're starting to realize, wow, this is a big traffic jam. I may not make it, and you're growing very, very angry. All right? Again, there's nothing you can do about the thousands of cars that are in this traffic jam. All of a sudden, you blink, and when you open your eyes, you're no longer in traffic. You're in traction. You're in a hospital bed, and you can't move. Your body is in a cast. You have no idea what is going on because you were just driving your car to the airport. And sure enough, here come some of your family members, and they're pretty sad. They got, tears running down their eyes, and they share with you that you have severely injured yourself, that you had blacked out in the car, and you had an accident, and you have zero recollection of this car accident. And this is really blowing your mind, right? Because, well, no, this can't be. I was just driving to the airport. Oh, no. Your family members tell you, I know you were driving to the airport, but you had an accident. You rolled down an embankment. You're severely injured. They're not sure if you're going to walk again. Not going to be able to walk again. And you're heavily medicated. Just imagine that. Now, here's the key point. And again, you can imagine it in whatever way works for you, but imagine an angel comes to you. It could be a person, whatever works for you, and whispers in your ear that they have the power to make this all go away. But there are two conditions. They can take the accident and make it as if it did not happen. Roll back the clock, if you will. Now, you're still in traction and you're listening intently, right? Because you can't believe what you're hearing. You're going to make this accident go away. I won't be injured anymore. Right? 2 conditions, though. Right? What are the 2 conditions? Right? You're probably going to say any conditions. Anything. Now, here are the 2 conditions. Number 1, when we put you back, there is going to be a major traffic jam, and you're going to miss your flight, and you're not going to get to go to that event that you're really looking forward to going to. And number 2, you can't tell anybody about this conversation we're having. You can't. You can never tell anybody about the accident that happened and then didn't happen. This has got to be between us forever. Are you going to accept that deal? You're going to take those terms? Okay, you say, I'll take it. All of a sudden, you blink again, you're back in the car. You crest the top of a hill, and sure enough, brake lights as far as the eye can see. What is your reaction to those brake lights now? Maybe the passenger who doesn't know anything about what just happened to you says, oh my goodness, it looks like we might miss our flight. Sure enough, you miss your flight. You don't get to go on your trip. What is your mindset? What is your mindset? What is your state of mind? It's full of gratitude, is it not? It's full of gratitude for the accident that didn't happen. Now again, I'm just painting a picture of the power of the mind to change our feelings, to change our thoughts, to change our attitudes. And it's totally in our head. It's totally within your power to change your mental attitude. And so what do you do the next time you truly encounter something disappointing in your personal life or your professional life? What do? You imagine something worse happened, and then you were able to reverse the worst thing to go back to the state that you actually are in. And what do? You change disappointment into gratitude. Almost instantly. It takes practice like anything else. But this is a wonderful exercise for changing your state of mind, because at the end of the day, happiness is a state of mind. I hope that you found this helpful. Again, my name is Ed DeCosta of DeCosta.com, and wherever you are, make it a great day.